fucking in. But this live is called RAVival because I failed to mention to y'all, I'm scared. I failed to mention to y'all that the day that I went to see Ghost 9, when I went to start up my car, it did not start. It did not start. It cranked pretty good. It almost turned over. It kind of did turn over, but then it shuddered and sputtered and farted and died. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess this is it for my car, because my car it's old. It's very old. And so I was really not even sweating it all that much because I've been looking for a new car. Don't tell her, but I've been looking for a new car because, I mean, I deserve a new car. I've had this car since 2014 and it is 32? 32? Is it 30? No, that's not right. Is it 32 years old? That doesn't seem right. 30... No, it's not. It's not 32. Okay. I was about to fucking scream. I was like, no. Because, like, that's almost my age. I mean, it's pretty close to my age because it's, like, 8 years younger than me. What, 35 minus 5? 30 minus 3? 27. It's 27 years old. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off. I'm scared. I'm going to turn it off though. I'm going to turn it off. I don't know if it's going to be able to turn back on. I'm low-key terrified, but I'm going to turn it off. And we're going to put some like fucking the spicy joint in here. We're going to get her some premium fuel and we're going to do one of those like treatments to see, because I'm thinking that like something going on with the fuel pump. Maybe there's like residue, maybe it was really cold, maybe water condensed in the fuel area and it's causing my car to act up. It's not the starter seems fine, the battery seems fine. I have a brand new fucking alternator, so it seems like there's a fuel issue. So we're gonna see. Turn it off. Okay. Turn it off. We turned it off. Bitch. Still terrified. Alright. Y'all coming for the ride. Let's go. Good God. Let me get my money. Bro, give me a sec. Let's do this. Hello. What's good? Not a whole lot is good. Well, maybe it's perhaps we're turning things good. My car has been fucked up. Oh, you're from Chile. What's up? Greetings. I don't speak a whole lot of Spanish, but I can understand a little bit. So, hola. All right. What happened to my card? Yeah, give me a second, y'all. What is it? Let's clear it. I can't remember. I can't remember numbers unless like, you know how like you'll do like a sobriety test, and people will be asked to do the alphabet from like H, and they go through the whole alphabet to H before they can like. I have issues with getting this number right because I never actually type it out like the numbers. I just think of the pattern that I have to do. Yes. is confusing me. Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. I got it. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, 80 cents, y'all. 80 cents. Let's go. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. Hello all. Balls deep. Thank you. I guess. Thank you, Alex. I'm trying. I'm trying. My car has not been able to crank for the past 5 days. 5 days? However many days it's been since the concert. When I tried to start my car up to go to the concert, it didn't. It started, it turned over, and then it like sputtered and turned off. And so I was thinking it's because it's so cold. But so I'm adding a like one of those fuel treatment things to getting some premium gas. So I'm hoping that that's enough. All right. Delivering the ad tech. Is it hair or rubber ropes? It's definitely hair. Yeah, I spent 10 hours doing it, so yes, it's definitely hair. Though it does look like rope. And I mean, it is rope. Because it's braided, and ropes are typically braided, right? But it's plastic rope, not rubber. Thank you, Alex. I love green. Green is, I don't know, it gives me life. And I remember, like a while back, I was with Dig, and we were at the grocery store, and I saw this really nice green truck, and like I was like obsessively talking about this truck, and I was like, I wish I had a green truck. And then I look at my car, I'm like, bitch, your car is fucking green. Are you fucking kidding me? I smoke crack rocks. Yeah, boy. So here's hoping that my car is gonna start back up. Here's hoping. It was only $27. That's easy. Nice. I'm gonna fucking cry. Cause like y'all are just gonna need to walk with me back to the house if my car doesn't start. It's gonna be fucking embarrassing because I have to leave my car at this pump. How much did I spend on my hair? That's a really good question. I actually get my hair from this place called I Kick Shin, but it's since closed. And so to give you an idea of how much like an individual pack of hair costs maybe $6. And I buy anywhere between 6 to 10. So it could be like $60, but it usually isn't. It's usually like, well, if I'm getting my hair from like the beauty supply store, just like the regular store, it's usually like $30. It's not that much. It's not bad at all, especially because to get your hair done like this, my hair is extremely long. I'm like 5'8", and it's down to my butt. That would be probably pretty easily $400. It's extremely expensive to get your hair done. And so I am blessed that my mom taught me how to do hair from when I was like 6 years old. Okay. We're gonna start it up. We're gonna start her up. We're gonna see. I'm fucking scared. Okay. Bitch, it started up super easy. That's exactly what it needed. It just needed some good ass gas and a treatment. Oh my God. I was so motherfucking scared. For what? For what? I'm just going back to the house. I was actually planning on going for a walk. And then I was like, well, let me go ahead and check my car because it's really warm outside. Yeah, she was thirsty, Alex. She was fucking thirsty. That was all she needed. Oh my God, it started up so quick. It started up so quick that I barely even, like, it didn't register to me that it even started. Oh my God. I still need to get a new car though. That is still quite necessary. But I'm very happy that I'll be able to, you know, do the car search in this car. And I would like to be able to like give this car to somebody that like really needs a car. That would be really nice to do, like maybe like a student or somebody, because that's pretty much how I got this car. Is like someone was selling it on Craigslist, and this is like the first car I've ever gotten like myself, where I did all the research and bought it. My mom gave me the money to buy it, but I'm very proud of myself because it lasts a really long time. 11 years, that's pretty good, especially because like I got it and it was, I mean, it had been sitting for a really long time. That was the issue, that it was sitting. It was somebody that worked for the military, and so it would get deployed and leave it sitting for long periods of time, and that's not good for cars. But I also get deployed. I work for the government, so I end up leaving it sitting as well. And so I was thinking that, you know, I would have this car maybe for the next 5 years after getting it, and more than double the time. Oh, my hair is actually really, really long, Philip. If you look at any of my other videos, my hair is like down past my shoulders. I'm just lazy. And by lazy, I mean I work really, really fucking hard to do my hair in really fun ways. I don't like to dye it, and that's why I end up, you know, adding to it. I don't like, you know, putting chemicals in my hair. And so the only way to have different colors is to add hair. And so yeah, my hair is pretty long, and people ask me that all the time, because that's definitely like a black people thing. It's like, your hair is so long, why are you putting it in braids? I put it in braids because I like the way the braids look, and I like having different colors, and I am lazy and I don't want to have to do my hair every day. And so I'm cool with doing it, you know, for 10 hours one day, and then for the rest of the next, you know, 2-3 months, I don't have to do anything. I can just roll out of bed and my hair looks fantastic. And so that is why I have my hair in braids, and why I have decided to, I mean, I continue to grow my hair, but, oh, this is my problem. It worked. Okay. It worked. And like, I put the fuel in and did the treatment, and it started up like no problem. Right now, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. Exciting. Yes. Okay. Love it when the plan comes together. Thank you so much.
You know, it's not always new. I can help you with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's old.
But old is what my daddy taught me what to work on.
Beautiful, beautiful. There's a white lady in my trunk. I'm gonna scream. That is my beautiful Kihim wife. That is Sunghwa from 80s. That's fucking funny. I mean, but he does kind of look like a white lady. When I go back outside, I'll show you. It's kind of hot. I might change into some shorts. It's kind of hot. Hi, Aaliyah. I'm making sure I see all y'all's comments. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I definitely want to go for a walk. What time is it? Yeah, 4:16. I have to take my shoes off. That's bullshit. I don't want to take my shoes off. Maybe I'll change into a tank top. Maybe that'll be better. Okay. Okay. Though I do love this shirt. It says please leave. It's definitely an 80s reference because I am a fucking K-pop simp. I'm gonna show y'all my new favorite shirt. I love this shirt so goddamn much. It's so comfortable. Oh, goddamn. Okay. I'm Binky. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been endeavoring to better myself both mentally and physically. And physically, it seems it's been a bit of a plateau. But I hit I don't know, my stride this past weekend. I think going to the concert kind of like revived some of my energy. Where's my selfie stick? I wish they put on some glasses because a nigga is blind. Yes. Okay. Okay. Glasses. Where are my glasses? See the. Where are my sunglasses? Yeah, here we go. I love these glasses. I would say if you're interested in doing a transition lens, I would do it. Just do it. I know it's like kind of expensive, but if you're interested, it's definitely worth it. And I found that like I've had more migraines over the years. Difficult for me to function in the sun. It's like I'm slowly becoming a vampire. But yeah, my eyes are very sensitive to sun, and having transition lenses is it's definitely made a difference. Let's go. Yeah. All right. But yeah, I love this shirt. I bought it thinking like, oh man, I'm gonna look like a twink, and I mean, only from the back, really. But I'm really proud of my back, and my back looks really good in it. Wow, today has been a good day. It's productive in like a way that's like, I don't know, like I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, surprise productivity is probably amongst the best type of productivity. from New York, and like my whole family's from New York, but I live in I'm top, and yeah, I find a lot of transplants in the South because the snow sucks. Ugh, the snow sucks. Like, I don't know a single member of my family that enjoys the snow. Like, we just don't. What's a pupper? It's a German Shepherd. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, I'm blinded, so I can't tell. But all of our neighborhood animals are really chill. We have one cat named Atticus, and he is the coolest motherfucker on the planet. I love Atticus. And like, you'll see him hanging out with dogs. Like, he's like a big, fluffy, white and orange cat. And he's just the homie. He's so cool. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good, Alex. Like, I really think it was going to the concert and then like literally talking to this fucking AI. Atticus Finch, exactly. Gets along with everybody. And I was sad because I wasn't gonna be able to go to the gym because my car wasn't starting, but I can now. And like I was working on like the, what is it? The copium. I was trying to like get it together to think like, well, it's okay if I don't have a car. I can still work out at home. I can still figure out things to do. I can still feel productive, even if I can't drive around and do stuff. But I can now. And so all that, like copium, is going towards something else. And I think it's just being generally content, which is nice. Quite nice. And I think my next car is probably going to be a truck. I forgot to show you Sunwalk. I'll show you. I'm going to fucking forget. But I'll try to remember to show you when I get back to the house. But yeah, I think I'm going to get a truck. Like a mini truck for my next car. Because I really like the ability to move stuff. Just generally be able to move stuff. Like when I need to get a mattress from point A to point B, it's really nice to not have to like rent a fucking like moving truck. Especially because like my brother has or he had a Toyota Tacoma, and so whenever we needed a truck we would use his truck. But he bought a what is it called? Highlander. And he is so motherfucking proud of that Highlander. Oh my god. And like we're proud of him because it's been a really long time coming for him getting a new car. And he worries me a bit. I'll be honest, he worries me with like his spending because we both do the same job, and like I end up at least, I would say 10,000 to maybe even close to 15, like in savings every time I do my job, like for any period of time, like not any period of time, for like longer than 3 months. Like if I'm deployed and working like for real, like if I'm doing like a 6 month stint, I will definitely without a doubt have at least 10,000 in savings. And he seemingly doesn't save the same way I do, and that worries me a lot. And I don't know, he likes to spend extravagantly, but not like a superficial person. He just spends a lot on groceries and shit, like just random shit. He just like, if he sees something that's really cool, he's gonna buy it. And that's not necessarily the way to function. And like, I get it, because like I'm a person that's like really into novel experiences, and so I am always looking for cool new things to experience. But that doesn't necessarily mean I have to buy something. And so he's always buying stuff, and that bothers me. It doesn't bother me, it worries me. And so it's nice to see that he's gotten a car while is he working? He's kind of working, but he's not doing disaster relief. There hasn't been a disaster for a minute, and I mean there's been some disasters, but like nothing like nationwide, like a declaration that like everybody knows about and it's talking about, like a hurricane or flooding or tornado. Or we don't really do earthquakes. I mean, there's been earthquakes, but like earthquakes here aren't that bad, and they have a whole other team for stuff in California. I do remember we got hit by an earthquake maybe like 5 years ago, and I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I was losing my fucking mind, because I have never been through an earthquake before. It was wild. It's really nice. Like, so nice, I might do some dog business. We'll see. Because it's pretty hot. It says it's like 60, but it feels hotter than that. Yeah, I might get my pool and flop around for a minute like a dog. And I'm definitely gonna go to the gym later on this week, because I wanna get my shoulders together, y'all. Let's see. Is it nice out? Thank you. I am trying. Definitely trying. And this shirt like has a lot of titty, a lot of side titty. And I bought these like pasties, so like we're never gonna have like an issue because we're covered. Just in case you were worried or wondering. But yeah, we're just going on a relaxing walk. We chilling. I had some car issues, and we resolved them super quickly. Thank you. It's really long. And no, I'm not in a hurry. I'm literally just going for a walk. Like for a daily exercise. If this wants to come out. There we go. Yeah, it's rather long. And this time it took me 10 hours. Usually it takes like 6, maybe 8. But the way that I braid this hair, like usually when you buy hair, it comes like in packs. And so like say you get a pack and it's 24 inches long. This one is 2 stacked packs, if that makes sense. And so I took 24 inches and then took another 24 inches on top of that. So like I braided down to here and then added another 24 inches down to here. That's why it's going from green to blue at the end. Thank you. Tacomas are available in green. Listen, I was thinking either a Toyota or a Honda, and I really want to get a Subaru Baja, because they brought those back. They brought them back. And that was like the first car I ever wanted as a kid. And my dad was like, well, we're not getting you that because they discontinued it, which makes sense. That's a wise decision to make. But I really wanted a Subaru Baja. And this year they brought them back. And so I'm gonna wait a couple years before, to let like all of the issues be worked out before I get one. But I really like a Subaru Baja. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna get like just a real cheap Honda Ridgeline. I've been looking at Ridgelines and they've been pretty nice. Like get an older Ridgeline and then stack up some money and get a new Baja in a few years. Yes. So, Nacelle, I live in the southeast United States. That is why I'm outside chilling in February in a tank top. And another car that I actually like a lot, which I thought I wouldn't, but I fucks with them heavily, are Priuses. I end up getting Priuses pretty often when I'm deployed, when I have to get like a rental car, and they're really reliable. They're really comfortable. Definitely one of the few cars that I've rented and got in and was like, oh, like this is my car. Not like this is my car, like I'm so happy with this car. It was like, oh no, this is just really comfortable. And that means a lot to me. That means more to me than like being happy with the car. I want to be comfortable in my car. I have a TikTok, but literally only because people keep sending me TikToks, and TikTok makes it really difficult to watch their content without having an account. But I do have an Instagram that I actually like do post on, and it is obi dot Juan WAN dot Foshobi FOSHOBI. It's obi.juan.foshobi. Yeah, I can see that happening. We have like potential interference over here. How's it going now? Am I frozen still? Because I literally cannot tell. I have to keep that in mind. That I'll sometimes freeze up over here. I'm back now. Hey, thank you, Chad. Yeah, because I've gone back and watched like a couple of my lives and noticed like this particular area, I'll start freezing up. But everything else seems pretty clear. Well, no, there's another section like as I get closer to home that's like is iffy. So we'll see if we can stay intact. But I can I can put up a link for my Instagram. I think it's up on my like channel, like the actual channel. I think it's one of the links. I also have like my Twitter link on there. I don't use Twitter. I apologize. I fucking hate Twitter. It's a terrifying place, to be honest. I don't like being there. And like during summertime of last year, when I went to the AT's concert, I had redecorated my car to have, you know, the pretty white lady in the back, to have someone in the back, and put up like this little placard that says "Mother on board" because we call him Mother, and that went like kind of semi-viral, but not from me. Like somebody else just took a picture of it, and it's just really interesting to see like how delighted that makes people, like to see stuff like that, because I'm constantly doing weird creative shit like that, like all the time. And so it's just really interesting and fun to see that, because it's like making a piece of art and people enjoying the art. It's really nice to have that happen, even if it's not like people don't really know who I am, but they saw what I did, and that's cool. I also was serving fucking face. I look super good. I kind of want to bring back that outfit because I've lost a little bit more weight and like definitely have some more muscle. Like my back looks so much better. I might bring that outfit back. It's pretty much just a swimsuit. I love that swimsuit. I probably should get more of that swimsuit in like different colors. Because I have it in green and I have it in black. But I feel like it would look really good just brown. And I don't have a whole lot of brown swimsuits. Though I do have a lot of swimsuits. I probably should stop buying swimsuits. I just love them. They make me feel really good. And sometimes I'll just wear one, like clothes, like regular everyday clothes. Because I fucking love swimsuits. And I would really like to, I don't know, maybe design my own, because there's so few like really like gender neutral swimwear for like people who want to be hoes. There's not a like huge market for slutty ass niggas who want to wear swimwear that doesn't tilt too far masculine or too far feminine. I would like to change that. Oh, you didn't know I had an IG? Oh my god, yeah, no, I have an IG. Yeah, it's ob.1.shogi. Oh my god, that's wild. I can't believe you didn't know. Yeah, it's in my like on the like main page for my channel, like under all my links. You got it. Good, because I know like I started to freeze up a little bit. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's me. I have like bright hair, and I'm not super great at updating. I used to be pretty good at it, but like I don't know, I've run into this like weird I guess creative block. I guess you could call it creative block, where I just I don't know, I feel like nothing I do is worth posting. Like no matter what thing I take a picture of or what look I do, after, you know, taking all the selfies and stuff, I don't feel like I should post them because they're not good enough. And so I end up with a lot of bullshit in my camera roll, like too much shit in my camera roll. It's kind of frustrating. Don't forget to hit like, everyone. Yeah, no, I'm really bad about that. I was telling Dick the other day, because we're at the store. I don't know why he mentioned that. Like the phrase hit a like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. Yeah, I have no idea why he said that, because he has no reason to say that. But then I was telling him that like I never say it on my channel, and the like maybe 2-3 times I've ever said it, those videos do way better. But I don't like having like a prescribed thing I have to say every fucking video. That's weird and annoying. But I probably should. That's like how the game works. You have to play the game. But it's weird. So yeah, hit like, comment, and subscribe, and that hit the notification bell. Smash that like button, or I'll smash you. And everyone has like their little thing that they say. I don't have a thing I say. That probably would make it easier. Like how I say kiddos, like call y'all kiddos. Maybe I should put some thought into that. Perhaps. And I've been considering, perhaps, maybe, I don't know, doing a Twitch kind of streaming thing. I don't know though. I would feel better doing it, like in my own space. Like if I had like a house, I think I would feel a lot more comfortable doing it. But maybe, because this year is the year of trying. I'm trying. And that's just a new thing to try. And I might fail at it, but we're failing to fail. Let's see, what time is it? 4:45. And so I'll be home within the next 20 minutes, and then I'll start dinner. I'm gonna do leftovers tonight because I am tired. Like I feel like mentally exhausted. And I wanna post a video about this fucking, I'm gonna post a video of it because I already took it. Like I was talking about earlier, like I'll take video and then not post it because I don't think it's good enough. I've already taken a video of this and I've already edited it and like it's ready to go. But we have this this Taco Bell, this motherfucking Taco Bell next to our house that it used to be a KFC Taco Bell combination, and Dig loved, he's a KFC dude, because he's what is the word? Lactose intolerant. He can't do cheese, and so Taco Bell is not his favorite place. But he loved KFC when it was here. But it caught on fire. Caught on fire last year, and let me show you. They rebuilt it, and because it's like bigger than like the standard Taco Bell, it's got this extra room, and they decided, ooh, it didn't work. There we go. It's got this extra room. Do you see that? Can you see that? It's fucking wild. It's a literal, like, I call it the Baja business room because that's literally what it is. But it's like this like cordoned off area where there's definitely people in there. We've walked by and there's people there, and usually they're like doing like a meeting. I haven't really seen any parties in there. It's mostly, it looks like meetings. And I wonder if you can like rent it out. I don't have it in me to go in there and ask them. You wanna visit me this year at Christmas? Okay. I'm ready. So this is where I was just at when I started up my car. I was just at the grocery store getting some gas. And so we have come full circle. I can't believe you didn't know. Because this is definitely not the first time I've talked about it. But, I mean, I can't expect you to always fucking be here. But yet, the link has been up there for a minute. And I'm really bad at promoting myself. I apologize. But it is there. It is there for anyone's perusal. And I definitely will take, like, requests. That might be easier for me to, like, feel like the things that I'm doing are, like, worth posting. Is if they're being asked for. And so if anybody has like any requests for like a shit they want to see me do, I'm totally down. Like fucking and maybe that's what I'll do. Like I'll actually use my TikTok, because I don't post shit on my TikTok, and I don't remember what the name is. I think it's Gay Cousin, because that's like my go-to name. I think it's Gay Cousin TM. It's either Gay Cousin TM or just Gay Cousin. Yeah, I don't remember, but I'll figure that one out. My Hooters are causing traffic jam. I have stopped traffic before. That has happened to me before, and it is a little wild for that to happen, but it's definitely been the case, and I've definitely noticed it. And like pretty often, I'm actually kind of surprised it hasn't happened this time. When I'm walking, I'll get people honking at me, and I don't know if those are people that know me or they're just honking to honk. Oh my god, it's a fucking Cybertruck. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, it definitely happens. And let me say like the wildest thing, because like honking, it's not really a profound thing to do at somebody. I once, like, literally, like, while I'm walking, like, pretty much this point right here, I was walking with Dig, and this car slows down, and this lady sticks her head out of the window and tells me like, oh, I have to tell you what I'm wearing. Okay, so my hair was loose, so it was, like, my regular ass, like, brown hair, so it wasn't like I was looking, like, you know, different, so I had my hair, like, in a bun, because, like, I'm working out, so, like, it's not like I'm doing, like, you know, catwalk shit. And I'm wearing my binder, and it's, like, a half binder, and so, like, my midriff is out, and I'm wearing, like, swim shorts, like, for swimming, because I love these particular shorts. They're really nice. And so I'm walking with Dig, and this car slows down, and it's pretty much like right here. And this lady sticks her head out and tells me that I am beautiful. Like, you are so beautiful. I just had to tell you. And I was like, whoa. To me, that's like really profound, because you felt the need to stop in your car to tell a stranger? That's insane. I don't know, it was humbling for me. Like, I was fucking flattered. And Dig, like, because I'm with somebody else, like, that's probably, obviously, like, my partner, and he was fucking dumbstruck, because like, that never like, because of course, like, to dudes, that's like not a common occurrence. Ah, Alex, I can see you. I can see you. You sent me a message. Yeah, when I finish up with this, we'll have some words. But yeah, I think with the epidemic of loneliness for men, that getting compliments is something that does not happen commonly. And so when I see a dude that like stands out to me in any particular way, I feel like deeply I need to compliment them, because like this could be the difference between, you know, the next decade of their life being kind of all right. Because I know like a lot of dudes have like that compliment that they got, you know, 20 years ago from a random old lady that they carry with them in their heart. And so if I could provide that for somebody, I think that's, I don't know, it's really nice. And so anytime I see somebody that's doing something that I find interesting or profound or inspiring, I try to compliment them. All right, we are in the home stretch. You know what's also crazy? Because my armpit has been really bad. These past few months, it's been not great. I've been getting sick pretty much on like a week and a half cycle over and over and over and over and over again. And for anybody that doesn't know, I have an autoimmune disorder called hidradenitis suppurativa. And it causes my armpit to like fucking explode. And so you can see I'm wearing a Band-Aid now. And so this past week, I was expecting it to explode, and it did explode at the beginning of the week, but I was expecting another, because it had started to flare up again. I was expecting another explosion, but it settled down after the concert. And so I don't know, I don't know what it did. But this might be like a stint long enough for the scar tissue to heal, like enough so that working out doesn't cause it to flare up, which would be really nice. I know it's going to start flaring up again probably within the next 2 weeks, because anytime I hit my period, it's going to flare up. But 2 weeks is a long time. If it could have those 2 weeks to heal, that would make a huge difference. And so I'm going to try really hard to get my diet together. But I mean, my diet's always been pretty plain, and so that's not really an issue. I just have to redouble my efforts in like monitoring the things I'm putting in my body so that I don't start a flare up by accident. We don't want any accidental flare-ups. So we're gonna, I don't know, bar all non-extenuating circumstances. Like the only time it's gonna happen is because of chance or something outside of my control. But otherwise, I'm gonna eat right. I'm going to minimize the friction. I'm going to use my steroid cream and keep it chilling when it starts to act a little spicy. And hopefully it'll heal enough so that it'll get out of this cycle, because it's been in this cycle for months. Months and months. Yeah, since like probably September. And it's been hurting really fucking bad. Let's see. What's on the menu for tonight? So I'm doing leftovers, but it's because Dig made like a huge skirt steak the other day. Flank steak. Is skirt steak? I feel like flank steak is better than skirt steak. Yeah, no, it is. Flat iron and flank are the same thing, and then skirt is like not as good. I have to remember that, because like whenever I go to buy steak, Dig will get his pants in a tizzy if I get skirt steak. So he made like a huge, like just a slab of steak, and so I was thinking I would either heat that up and like get some butter and I should probably take that out so I don't have to like heat it up from cold. Yeah, I'm gonna heat that up with some butter and some rosemary and like braise it a little bit. And not like re-sear it, but like maybe a little bit re-sear it. Or make fajitas. Maybe we'll do fajitas like tomorrow. because he really likes steak. He's like a red meat type of dude. Do I need more Dr. Teals? I recently bought a new Dr. Teals because I don't know, they came out with like a smattering of new scents, and the two that I really, really like have been Manuka Honey and I think it's like Evening Rain are the two that I've really liked. The salts. I got Hawaiian something. That wasn't as good. That was Garbo. But the Manuka Honey is super good. And so is that Rain one. And then you can't lose with the Ginger Clay and was it Milk and Honey? Those two are really nice. And so is the argan oil and oatmeal. And so I could use some new ones. Whichever you can find, because they kind of are difficult sometimes to find online. Like the argan oil, I can never find like online or in the store, like anywhere. It's really popular, and like particularly the salt. I have found the body wash, or like they do have body wash, but I don't really use the body wash. The bubble bath. Okay, I'm gonna remember, because I'm home now. I'm gonna remember to show you Sangwa on my car. Come on. Here we go. So yeah, he does look like a very snooty, waspy white woman here, because he is mother. That is the point. And anytime I get my car fixed, it scares the shit out of people. They're not prepared. Which, like, honestly is understandable. There's just a fucking face in the back of the car. It looks like a person, because, like, it's big enough to just be the size of a person. And so it scares the shit out of people. Ah, we're fine, we're good. All right, we are back. I love you. Love you too. Nutrisystem. Yeah, it's about that time. Like after what? Like Valentine's Day? Butter and garlic. Yeah, no, I just bought like a shit ton of garlic. I'm so ready. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, I got like a bag of garlic and then another bag here. What was I saying? Oh, because I'm a person that goes to the gym a fair amount of the time. I really enjoy it. And so there's seasons, discernible seasons, and one of them is New Year's resolution season. And that's, of course, at the beginning of the year, so January. And then usually there's a lot of people at the gym trying to get their resolutions, squared away. And often you'll get like the first waves of people that are like, okay, well, this isn't working. A lot of people give up, which is sad because like, I don't want to like shit on people that are really trying. But it's annoying to be at the gym and there's like a billion people there and they don't know what they're doing. And so I am a little relieved after the resolution, like the first wave of resolution people have decided they can't do it. I am a little bit relieved, I'll be honest. Okay. Yeah, I got this new selfie stick and it works actually pretty well. I've been using it for my shorts and then also like stuff that I've been doing in profile. It's been going pretty well. Wow. I'm just looking at my face and I look just like me. I just look a lot better than I did like a week ago. It's kind of crazy. But what I was saying about the seasons. So now we're in after Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is like you're kind of working towards getting your body right for Valentine's Day. So you have another wave of people that kind of fall off after Valentine's Day because they've done the work and now you can give up. And so that's gonna free up some space at the gym. And so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna hit it up. We're gonna go. I wish I could get Dig to go. He's not so great with the upkeep, but it'd be really nice if he was. But he also has, excuse me, asthma, and it's triggered by exertion, which I didn't know was a thing. I mean, it makes sense. Like exertion, of course, is going to trigger asthma. I didn't know for him it was a thing. My brother, his asthma is mostly triggered by like allergens. So he'll get fucked up by just stuff in the air. But Dig he's got allergens and then also exertion. And I would suspect my brother also has a level of exertion that his asthma might act up, but he's rather physically I mean, at least he used to be physically active as a kid. Isn't it a K-pop? Yeah, it is. It is. You are correct. The dude on the back of my car is a K-pop idol. I listen to K-pop. I'm one of those. My glasses are still not clear yet. I feel like a douchebag when I'm wearing glasses that are like that have a tint inside. I'll put them back on when they're clear again, because I feel like really douchey. Let me get my other glasses. Oh no. There we go. These are like one of my favorite pairs of glasses ever. I love these glasses. And I really like these, but I don't like when they've transitioned. But I really like the stars. I got the stars because of Sunwa, the K-pop dude in the back of my car, because that's what his name means, is becoming a star, to become a star. And he sure the fuck is one. Oh my god. Hell yes, I do. I do what? I don't know what you're referring to. That I look me? Oh god, good god. I can't. That's one thing I really despise about having glasses is when they get dirty. It drives me up the fucking wall. If I ever see somebody pick up glasses like this, like touching the glass, I scream. And it's funny because my mom, she also wears glasses, but she didn't start wearing glasses until like maybe like 10 years ago. And her glasses are always so fucking dirty. It drives me up. I'm like, how do you see? Like, even like if there's a tiny smudge on my glasses, I lose my shit because I can't not look at it. And my mom will have like fucking crud on her glasses. I'm like, bitch, how the fuck? How are you living like this? How do you live like this? Like, are you not ashamed of yourself? It's mostly just because like she's a very critical person. I grew up being critiqued quite a bit as a child, and so that's kind of the relationship we have. And as she's gotten older, she's become less stringent on a lot of the things that she does. However, I have not. And so I give her a hard time about her glasses because they're disgusting. Because it'll look like she took like Vaseline and like smeared it on her glasses. It's it's gross. Whew. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it soon, just because I need to start the food, and I mean I could do that with y'all, maybe for a little. Okay, let's do that. Well, no, I need to let it sit for a little bit because it's still cold. I can make, what time is it? He'll probably, let's see if he sent me a message letting me know if he's on the train. Ooh, he did. Me, if I can write quick. You know what? I'm gonna check my tablet. We'll see what he said if he's on his way, because I can start something else. Because I want it to be hot when he gets here. Wah, wah. Oh, he just said, I'm very much in love with you. That's not the information I need, though. I need to know, are you on your fucking way? I'm gonna send him back something cute. Where? Heart. So, are you saying later because you need to leave, or later because you think I'm leaving? Because I'm not leaving yet. Either way, you have a beautiful day. Oh my god, this makes my life so much easier to be able to like do the video this way. Oh, you're gonna say? Okay. Yeah. We're like in this like super old like 80s kitchen. Yeah, this steak is cold. And it's like medium rare, which is, that would be suitable to re-sear without cooking it too much. But yeah, I'm gonna let it sit out as long as possible before re-searing it so that it's as warm as possible. Which is also like just a good idea to keep in mind when you're making food, to you know, the ingredients that you're using, they're going to taste probably better if you have them sit out to get to room temperature when you're cooking them, unless it's like something that needs to be like cold. But that's something I think a lot of people, they don't accommodate for in cooking, or just like generally doing stuff, is like the preparation that you need to do in order to get that thing done. Not just like the cook time, but like the prep time. Because sometimes you'll have like a dish that's like, yeah, it's 50 minutes to cook, but you're supposed to marinate it for a day. So, fuck. That's happened to me a few times. I speak from experience. Bro, I fucking love grapes. And these grapes are like super duper crunchy. Even though they're like old, they're like crunchy as fuck. Listen. Ah. What are we gonna do? We have so many things to choose from. Ooh, wait. Ooh, okay. So I have a few options for vegetables. I bought a shit ton of vegetables this past weekend because I really enjoy vegetables. So I have like a little bit of spinach left over. I might just make the spinach before it starts like wilting. But I also have a bunch of asparagus. And I like making asparagus, especially this thinner asparagus. I like doing the thick asparagus, but thinner asparagus takes on flavor a lot better. And then I also have some squash and zucchini. And I made this really good shrimp scampi last weekend. With this, I put zucchini in it. And usually Dig isn't like a super vegetable guy. Like the vegetables like mixed into a dish. Like for like pasta dishes and stuff. He's not huge on that. But this came out really fucking good. Very proud of the scampi I made the other day. Then I also have these peppers that I could use. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna do the rest of the spinach and peppers and maybe I'm gonna do parsley. I'm gonna use this parsley for a kale salad. I make this kale salad, y'all. It's so motherfucking good. It's so good. I use couscous as like because it's almost trying to be a pasta salad because I use couscous is like it's pasta. And so but it's like tiny baby pasta. And so it makes a salad, I don't know, like it heightens the experience of a salad. Yeah, that's what it is. Where like it feels more like you're trying to do some like gourmet shit. But you still get to enjoy the vegetables. You don't have to like cook them. Because you're cooking the couscous. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do some shells. We're gonna do some shells and the spinach and peppers. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do instead of like the common spinach that I do is like olive oil and garlic or butter and garlic. But this time I think I'm gonna do, because I'm using the sweet peppers, I'm gonna do sesame oil, ginger, and garlic. I think that would be nice. It'll be a nice change of pace. All right. Also, one thing that I do when I make any pasta with butter in it, like if you wanted to taste buttery, and this also applies to grits, I found. Ooh, this shit's heavy as fuck. It's just like a griddle. If you add ginger to your pasta dishes that you want to taste buttery, it like kind of heightens the butter flavor without having to add so much butter. And you can do it several ways. You could do it like, you could just use powdered ginger. You could use fresh ginger. You could put it in before or after. Like I've made grits where I put like fresh ginger. I boiled ginger in water and I let that flavor the grits. That's pretty good. But you could also, because it's easier just to sprinkle in some powdered ginger afterwards, like to taste, rather than like starting off. Like it might be a little advanced to use like boiled water ginger. That might be a bit more difficult to ascertain what level. What am I going to make now? I'm just making some shells, like shell noodles. Yeah, boy. These. Real simple. Yeah, I was talking about making the butter taste like butterier using ginger rather than just adding more butter. And like they make butter extract, and I have butter extract, but it feels dumb to use. It feels a little ridiculous to use. And like butter extract is better for using in like baked goods. So like cakes and all that stuff. And honestly, if you're like making pie crust, don't put butter extract in your pie crust. Just use fucking butter. I know it's difficult to make a pie crust, but it's definitely necessary and definitely worth using the cold ass butter and having to like forever need it. I hate making pie crust because of that. Like I avoid making pie crust. But a homemade pie crust is so good. It's definitely worth it. And usually what I do when I make noodles, cause like I'm making noodles just for like dig, and so like I literally use like a tiny pot and make a serving and a half worth of noodles at a time, because Dig has a tendency when he's making noodles to make too fucking many, and then they just sit in the refrigerator and spoil. And I fucking hate that. Especially when like you could just, it's not like it takes a long time to make noodles. Just make some more fucking noodles. Like no one should be ever using half the box of fucking noodles to feed themselves. Like one meal, don't do that. Absolutely not. Unless you're a person that just like eats noodles all the motherfucking time, don't do that. And also you shouldn't be eating noodles like that. Also that. Oh, did I show you? He got me, okay, hold up. So, because I have HS, I can't eat potatoes or tomatoes. And something that I fucking love, I mean, I love like French fries, but something that I also really enjoy that I haven't been able to enjoy as much is cheese sticks. I eat cheese sticks a fucking lot. I love cheese sticks, and I haven't been able to eat them with marinara until now, apparently. And so Dig got me this tomato-free marinara, and it actually does taste like marinara. Like, close enough that, like, I definitely would cook with it, like, without a doubt would cook with it, and it would be fine, but it's close enough that I can use it as marinara for cheese sticks, where I'm just eating it straight up, and it just tastes like marinara. And it's carrots. I think it's carrots? Yeah, carrots, beets, carrots, water, beets, onion, garlic, sea salt, lemon juice concentrate, ascorbic acid, beet juice concentrate, citric acid, basil, and oregano. That's all the ingredients. And so this is like a anti-inflammatory marinara, because tomatoes are a nightshade and they cause inflammation. And so if you have a like an autoimmune disorder, if you have IBS, and you have issues with tomatoes, I would say definitely look into tomato-less tomato sauce. If you like tomatoes like that. I actually love just like straight up raw tomatoes a lot, and there's not really a substitute for that. Like I can kind of get close to it when I make my kale salad by putting grapes in it, and like letting that like kind of the grapes sit in there for a little bit and like take on the flavors of everything else in there, and it'll kind of simulate a tomato, but it's not it. It's not quite there. I also really like to use as little dishes as possible. I fucking hate washing dishes, and so I usually end up cooking and cleaning as I go. I do that a lot. And for some people, like, they're like, oh, that takes so much time. I'm like, it doesn't take a whole lot of time if you keep your dishes hot. Like, if you take the dish that you're using right after you use it and clean it, it's so much easier to clean than like just letting it sit for a little bit and everything's caked on. Thank you, Nissel. I'm trying. Woo. Yeah, I have pasties on, so we're not gonna have a nip slip. But thank you. Woo. Because that has been an issue for me in the past. Is I spend a lot of time on this channel, in various states of undress, I don't wear clothes often, and when I do, they sometimes are not conducive to staying on my body in various positions. But yeah, no, I've had issues with nip slips in the past, and so I invested in some nipple covers, so that would not be a problem. And then also because I think like shirts just look better when my nipples aren't sticking out, like poking them out. Like depending on the type of shirt, I think like flowy things look not as great as like something tighter. I think would look maybe all right. Like you could use the nipples as like part of the aesthetic, but I think for like flowier stuff, like what I'm wearing right now, I feel like I'd rather not have my nipples intelligent, right? Yes, and intellectual, as it were. And like they're the same color as my skin. I was able to find one that are, like they're pretty close. Like they're really close. Like right? I might get in trouble for that. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for that, but it's like literally the same color as my skin. We'll see if this gets taken down, or I have to like edit this. I did say it's not for kids. My channel is not for kids, generally speaking. Though I do think like some of the things I talk about, like kids could benefit from, but I would say through the filter of an adult. Because I'm not very good at filtering myself. And so someone's going to need to do it for me. But I do think I say stuff on here that's poignant, that's like anyone could find value in. Ooh. Here we go. I'm gonna cut up some peppers so I could put them with my spinach. If I can open this fucking bag. Okay. You want a red one? You want a yellow one? Ooh. You want another red one? And we'll do one more. Yeah, I didn't take it like that you meant something like anyway. Is it, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Nisal? 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 Because I want to pronounce it correctly. This is my favorite fucking knife. I love this knife so much. Can I like not have that happening? Let's see. God. Before I had this selfie stick, yo, like, life was difficult. This makes it so much easier. But yeah, this knife is amazing. It's very sharp. And let me wash my hands. Yeah, it's sharp as fuck. And it just cuts so well. The one thing is, like, because it's blunt at the end, I like paring stuff, like where you would use a pointed knife. That's one thing I can't do with that knife. But literally everything else. The second one. The saw. Is it a hard eye? Or is it like knee? Because I sure don't remember the second one I said. Okay, got it. Hard eye. So nice though. And I like getting these little baby peppers because when you get a big one, sometimes you'll like use half of it and then it'll go bad. But when you have a whole bunch of little babies, they're like self-contained, and so they take a lot longer to go bad. Oh, you're from Sri Lanka. Nice. Yeah, we have a lot of people from a lot of nationalities here, and so it's really easy just like to change up the way you say stuff. Yeah, I find it very easy to be accommodating to people. And it's really weird to like run into people that are like, go back to your country in America? Are you like, are you fucking kidding me? That's wild. That's a wild thing to say. Colonizer. Like, wild. Like, this is literally the country that was branded as the one of opportunity. The huddled masses. Everyone belongs here. The fuck do you mean go back to your country? And then when I see black people do it, I'm like, what the? Are you out of your mind? Like, I don't understand, even for a second, like, a racist black person. Like, chill. So how is it in Sri Lanka right now? Like, is it hot? Is it cold? Because I mean, it's like winter time. But I don't know like what your all's like climate is like. I kind of want to go to Sri Lanka one day. Do y'all have a lot of waterfalls? Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to smile more often. It's definitely something that I had to practice when I was younger. And I still like consciously think about my smile like when I do it, because it is not something that came naturally to me. You do have one. Excellent. That's my favorite shit. I love waterfalls. Come on. There's like a waterfall near my house where I go not pretty often. I haven't gone in a while, but I used to go pretty frequently. And they have a cave behind it. And I've only been in there once, but it was so cool. I took a video of it. Hey, geez, what's up? This is the first time you caught up one of my lives? Wow, wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, living in authenticity is always really fucking nice. Very rewarding. Yeah, recently I've been feeling pretty good. Like, I know at the beginning of the year it was a rough start. But I've been doing a lot better. Hot and cool. Okay. Yeah, here in the South, it is pretty hot all the time. I mean, you saw me like recently. I was outside walking. Like today it was at least 65. It felt like 65. What is that in Celsius? I don't know. 20, 24. I don't know. I don't know exactly the the temperature. Maybe no, maybe less than that. Maybe 17, almost 20, I would say. But maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm making myself look like an idiot. Because I'm not good at converting to, so I haven't gotten like a good grasp of it. I do have an okay grasp of using like the metric system, just because I mean I should be okay with Celsius because of the amount of chemistry I took, but I'm not. Well, I guess because in chemistry we're using like huge numbers. We're using like usually higher than boiling point. Sometimes we're using fucking Kelvin, and so it's harder to get a perspective for like temperature of like climates, like temperature that a person could stand. Because I'm so used to using like, you know, big numbers. And so I'm okay with heights. Like if I'm talking about somebody that's like 150 centimeters, I know like they're not quite that tall. Because I'm 173. 173, maybe and some change. Because I'm 5'8". And so that gives me a good amount of like perspective. But with temperatures, not so much. And so I need to think about it less like converting and more like, at this moment, it is 25 degrees. And at this moment, it is 35. And that's what it feels like. Rather than looking at it like, right now, it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that in Celsius? It's like the difference between learning a language like through workbooks and learning it by just speaking it, like conversational. Immersion. There we go. What do you say? Sci-fi fan. Yes, that's me. One of the famous foods in Sri Lanka is, what is that? Kotu. Reaches up maximum 30. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, 30 is nice. I mean, because like here, it gets real hot. And I've heard about people talking about like it being like 36 and that being like unbearable. And I'm like, I mean, sometimes here it's like 100 Fahrenheit, like over 100. And it's just, that's not like a regular ass day. That's like, I mean, it's definitely an advisory for like heat stroke. Like you should be careful, but that's not something that we're like been out of shape about. So like 36 degrees is fine. I mean, it's not comfortable, but it's fine. 30 is great. And also, I'm a person that's cold all the time, and so I really like hot weather. The shells are shelling. And see, this takes so much shorter, like, time to cook. Like, my pasta is almost done. And I don't have a whole bunch of water left over. And if I was making, like, a pasta dish, I could use the pasta water. And it wouldn't be a whole bunch of pasta water left off. But I should speed up my time. I'm fucking around. And that's like kind of perfect timing because then I can put the shells in a bowl and butter them up. And then use this same pan to make the spinach with my peppers in it. Let's see. Ooh, that could use some more cooking. Yeah, it's still pretty hard. Cutting up grapes. Like recently, grapes and pears have been like my go-to fruits. Beautiful. And I think my favorite pear is Aju. Did I say Aju? Anju. I'm thinking of another K-pop thing. Have you guys heard Aju Nice? It's a song by 17. I was thinking of Aju instead of Anju. Let's get my pear knife. Like I have a particular knife that I use for my pears. It's my adventure knife. But I use it to cut my fruit when I go on an adventure. Here too, hot and humid. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Oh, this is hard. This is super, ooh. I love pears so much. Oh my god. This is good. This is like not super sweet. It's like kind of tart. I prefer my pears, all my fruit really. That's why I like green grapes or white grapes. I like more tart fruit. Yeah, what's the temperatures like for you, Alex? Like right now? That's so good. All right, we're done. We're done here. Ooh. That is so good. It's like walking through a bowl of soup. I didn't even read the whole thing. That's disgusting. That's horrible. Yeah, it's not that bad here. Oh my god. That's absolutely horrible. But it's also kind of funny. I apologize. Butter. And ginger. And I don't use a lot. Like, not enough to, like, color anything. Just so you can, like, a little bit taste like, because you don't want it to be spicy, like how ginger is. So you're not using, like, a whole lot. You're just using enough to, like, so that you smell it, that's fragrant. Because you're not making ginger noodles. You're making buttered noodles, but they have like a ginger lilt. And like leave a little bit of water. Enough that like good pussy sounds. Enough that it's making some good pussy sounds before you put the butter in. Okay. I need more pear. Oh my god, this pear is phenomenal. Whew. It's almost time for did I freeze again? Damn. Okay. I guess I'll wait. Maybe let's move. Where are we going? Well, oop. We're back. Good, good. I like that Alex is the one that tells us that we're frozen, and Chad is like, and we're back. This pear is really good. I'm trying to melt all the butter before I move it to another vessel. Greetings. We'll put it in here. The stand talent. This is like one of my favorite things to do, is like pick a piece of Tupperware that's like the perfect size for the amount of food that I have. I feel like that's my special talent. No, Alex is here in the United States. Butter. That smells really good. Okay, let's see. I could use more salt. I actually don't use like salt. I use like half salt. I call it almost salt, but it's half salt, half some other shit. What is it? Light salt. It's for Dig because he has potassium chloride. High blood pressure. Remember when I had high blood pressure, y'all? That was a fucking mess. That was horrible. And I never took pills for it. I just had to calm the fuck down. Oh no. Yeah, we'll have a Tupperware on the ready. Right? Yeah, no. And I'm only gonna make more food, so prepare to get hungrier. Okay. going to, what time is it? It is 5:46. So usually Dig is off work at 4, but because Trump and Elon have been making shit like fucking horrible for everybody, things have just been really stressful, and so he has been getting home late. Oh my God! Stop! Alex! Stop! You are too kind. Yeah, no, I do it all. Can't stop, won't stop. So I'm gonna re-sear the steak. Well, I'm gonna wait until Dick texts me. But I'm gonna make the spinach, because that heat reheats all right. Bring a little bit of butter and some sesame oil. Ta-da! Oh yeah, I thought I was gonna do garlic. Yeah. So yeah, when a recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic, we use 4. So we use a double or more of the garlic that any given recipe calls for in this house. Like, I know I just said, not just, but recently said I'm slowly turning into a vampire, but that was a fucking lie. Also, for anyone that's not super well versed at cooking, if you crush your garlic, you don't have to peel it. Because peeling garlic is a fucking nightmare. And that's also how you mince it. So if you crush it, take off the skin, and then cut it up. Like, you don't have to worry about like mincing it, like cutting it at different angles. Just crush it, and that's pretty much cutting it the first time, and then chop it up. And honestly, if you crush it hard enough, you don't have to do that either. You don't have to cut it either. Like, if you don't have a knife, just get a spoon. You will be okay. Sesame oil. And I love the smell of sesame oil. It adds like it's glorious. Like, when you need it, when it's necessary, it's fucking great. Also, a chili oil. Like, I recently bought some chili oil because I feel like I'm living a life of a heathen, not having chili oil on hand. Because I have like the crunchy chili, like garlic chili fucking thing. Let me show you. Like, this has chili oil in it, and so I can pour out some of the oil from this but it's garlicky. And I mean, I love this topping is delicious. It's umami topping. It's just garlic and chili oil, and it's fucking good. But I just got some chili oil because I feel like not having chili oil is like not having olive oil, to be honest. And then I just use a lemon zester for my ginger. But you have to be careful with the lemon zester because holy shit, they're, I mean, it's a grater. So watch out for your fingers. Get this pasta scum out. Yeah. Okay. Let me actually like read the chat. Let's see. I feel like the subject matter, like, geez honor. I feel like the subject matter of my channel is literally just me. Is it not? But I mean, I do talk about a lot of just stuff, like life in general. Oh my god, it smells so good. I wish you could smell this. That's probably a lot of peppers to the amount of spinach I have. But you know what? It's all good. He'll eat it. It's pear time. I feel like it's almost plum season. And I'm fucking ready. What is it? Plum cots? That's like one of my favorite fruits. It's a hybrid between a plum and an apricot. They're so good. They're super tangy. As you can see, I'm a person that very much enjoys tart flavors. And so plum cots they're so good. Oh yeah, no, I'll do a live. Like honestly, like doing lives super late at night, early in the morning. Like what time is it for? Is it 4 a.m. for you? Oh my fucking god! I can try to do like a late live for me and an early or like a during the day live for you because I'm up all night, like all hours of the night. I don't sleep super well, to be honest. Oops. And so it'd probably be easier for me, to be honest, to do a live during the ungodly hours, at least in the United States. I wish I had some mushrooms. I should have got some mushrooms. Oh, bitch, that would have been it. Should have got some mushrooms. Like while I was at the grocery store, I should have got some. But I do appreciate you being here. Oh my god, please. Okay, I need to taste this. Oh yeah, corn. I had gotten corn. I had taken it out of the freezer. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be good though, because it seemed like it was freezer burnt. It doesn't feel great. I'm not a person that super enjoys corn. I will be honest. Oh no, this is not good. It's super squishy. I mean, is this cooked? Do I just need to heat it up? Needs to be fully cooked. Yeah, no, this is not this is not it. She's going in the trash. Okay, this came out really well. Maybe a little bit of sugar. I think I have some more spinach. This is just a lot of peppers. And I can't eat peppers because they're nightshades, so I don't know how they taste. Okay, get a quick nap. Absolutely, yes. Okay. So, I'm not particularly great about my lives, and Alex will tell you. I'll also tell you. Sam, G's honor. Y'all know I'm not. Oh, what is her name? Anna. They'll all tell you like I'm not super great with keeping up with doing lives, but usually I do them at. Would you guys say like between 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time? I feel like that's like a pretty good like time you'll be able to catch me. Yeah, 2 to 4 Eastern Standard Time. But I don't do lives often. Like if you look back at my archive of lives, it's like less than 10. In the how many years have I been doing this? Like it's been 8, 9 years almost. 8.5. It's gonna be 9 at August this year. Yeah, I'm not terribly great with that. I apologize. But it is fun to do. It's just that I forget to do it. And sometimes when I am like mentally exhausted, I don't think to do it. Especially when I'm feeling bad. Oh, bitch. I do not do it when I'm feeling bad. I'll make a video when I'm feeling bad, but I don't do lives when I'm feeling like sad. Oh, that came up good. Ooh, bitch, listen. I have a little bit more spinach that I could add in here with this ooh. This is mushrooms. I forgot about these. I made braised mushrooms last week. I forgot about these. They're so good. This spinach is flavored with steak. We'll see how it goes. Because, bitch, we'll see how it goes. Who knows? I forgot about these mushrooms. I need to actually do something with these mushrooms. We're probably serving those up as well. because that's from Valentine's Day. Because I made steak with spinach and the braised mushrooms on Valentine's Day. Yeah, if I'm still alive, I will see you. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might come back because I'm definitely gonna end this live when Dick gets here or when I finish making dinner. But I will see you either way. Yeah, it's nice to have you along for the ride, and you sleep well. Yeah, boy. Oh, I'm doing a good job. I'm just trying to mix this enough so that like you don't get like bites where it tastes like two different fucking things. Let's see if it's mixed enough. Because there's also onions in here, and onions with spinach. That's just a good choice. Let's see. Oh, that's buttery. Oh, bitch. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We're good. So now it is. Yeah, no, it tastes good. I did a good job. Yes, thank you for all the compliments. I'm trying to be, you know, the coolest motherfucker on the planet. And it's nice to know my efforts are paying off. This is still kind of cold. Still kind of cold, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. It's time for steak. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do oh man, I love, when I cook steak, I started using a reverse sear. Bitch, listen, that's the only way you should be cooking steak. Are you fucking kidding me? And like, I'm not even like a huge steak person. Which is probably why it took me so long to kind of get acclimated to like how you should be cooking steak. Reverse sear, 100%, all day. You're living in the past. Yeah, it is 6 o'clock. Time for Greg Street's Rock. We're going to heat up some butter and a little bit of avocado oil. It's got a high smoke point, so we can get a good sear on the steak. Ooh. Yeah, this steak is cold. It's like a little bit cooler than room temperature. I'm not feeling great about how cool it is. And I don't want to put it in the microwave. That's blasphemy. But it does look nice. It's got a good pinkness. It's gonna cook well. It's just that it's cold. Oh, I can show you if you want to see it. There we go. God, she just like went silent. Isn't that a little scary? I don't want to turn that on yet. Oh. Holy. I have my tiny tongs. I need to get a bigger set of tongs. I love these little baby tongs though, like the silicone. I have bigger ones, but they're like huge, like by comparison. Like I need an intermediate. But I feel like I have more control with these. There we go. That's why we can like heat it up a little bit, but not burn the outside. We'll hit it from different angles. And I want to do the sides because I wanted you to see the nice red. I'm going to turn it over. Yeah. That's a pretty here. Okay. Maybe we'll do it on one side if we have like a particularly fatty side. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's cold on the inside. I really don't want to cook this in the microwave. But I don't want to cook it anymore. Yeah, we're on the same time. If it's 6 for you, it's Eastern time. Yeah, steak, mushrooms, and spinach with peppers. Like, I would say like Asian-y fusion spinach because it's got some sesame oil, it's got ginger, garlic, a little bit of sugar because everyone loves a little bit of sugar. Like, see how much easier like a pan that had fucking steak in it is to clean? Like if you clean it literally right after you use it while it's still hot. Like I am not wasting time. We do not do that here. And it's clean. That's pretty. I should get some parsley. And like put like a little sprig on there. Ooh. I love doing this with steak. I think it looks so nice. Look at her. Beautiful. Here's my parsley. Is that out? Oh, wait. Here. I like that everything is she. Parsley. Y'all can have this one. This is the end piece. I mean, it's good. It's just the end piece. Because you kind of want to see all the red, right? You don't want to have like this, like, making it look less cool. So I'll give you the end piece. This is really good. It's a little bit crispy. Yeah, I love cooking with gas. I grew up with an electric stove. Holy shit. Horrible. Absolute nightmare. Like, I grew up until I was 17. We had electric. And then my parents remodeled the kitchen and they got gas and it was, oh my God, game changer. Like, honestly, I feel like it helped my whole family to learn how to cook because my mom, she's not much of a chef. She doesn't care about cooking all that much. And she kind of imparted that same sentiment on me. As far as like, I eat more to sustain my health. Like, I eat for sustenance rather than entertainment. But getting that gas stove, it fucking changed things. I definitely enjoy, like, I still like, because fundamentally, like, that's just how I was raised, is to eat to live rather than live to eat. But I do have an appreciation for food because, like, after having a stint where I could cook on a gas stove, holy shit, it changed everything. And then my parents got 2 ovens. Bitch. We have 2 ovens, like, stacked up on each other. And to cook with those 2 ovens, it almost feels like a luxury. And they actually went out recently. What was it, 2024? It's 24? Was it last year? Holy shit, yeah. Yeah, in 2024, both the ovens went out. And so I bought my parents a new oven. And they were so grateful. I think was it a Frigidaire? It's a really nice oven, and it's beautiful. I need to show you. Next time I go to my parents' house, I'll show you. It's like this brushed nickel. It's almost silver, but not entirely silver. It's like almost trying to be a little bit champagne. It's beautiful, and to use it, it's so, oh my God. Baking in it is wonderful. I made a cake, my brother's birthday cake. No, that was 2023 because I've made 2 birthday cakes in there for my brother. Yeah, that was 2023. Because I made, remember the teeth cake, the cake that looks like it has a face. I made that cake in the oven, and it came out superb. I love that oven. And I've made Christmas dinner in there. It just comes out, it's really fucking good. Should I make him I cut up some apples for him? Because he doesn't eat his fruits and vegetables like he should. Yeah, let me do that. We don't need drugs to have fun. I forgot I already cut some. because I am always on my shit. Maybe a little cup or something. So let me show you the mushrooms. The mushrooms are really good. They're like braised mushrooms. And the flavor is vaguely Mediterranean, I would say. How I make it is I get some garlic and a little bit of ginger, more garlic than ginger. Some chicken broth, 2 or 3 bay leaves, and then one of those big things of mushrooms, and I quarter them, cut them into quarters, and throw them in there, and they just sit in the soup for like a minute, because I mean they're braised, so like literally it's just cooking them in the liquid until like it takes on the liquid to taste like it, and then it sweats it out, and then it takes it on again, and then it sits in it, and it's fucking good. Pig is really good at making steak. This steaks are delicious. You don't need drugs to have fun. Does anyone know Drug Avengers? I feel like that's like the deepest of deep cuts. It's like this PSA like full length movie. It's an animated movie about these teenagers in the future, and I want to say it's like this future. Like it takes place in like 20 something. Like not far from now. And they have like hoverboards and shit. It's a bit ridiculous. And the drug epidemic is epidemicing. And these kids go back to the past to keep people from doing drugs. It's really corny. It's really dumb. It's got a lot of songs, but it's one of my favorite movies ever. My parents bought a whole bunch of encyclopedias when I was a baby, and it came with this movie. So, just a deep cut to the thin lore. Why should I put a soda in the fucking refrigerator? I forgot. Oh no, he has a mini fridge. He has a mini fridge. Yeah, Dick has a mini fridge and he keeps his Coke in there. He drinks Coke Zero. I'm like, this is super gross. This is nasty. I'm not a big soda person to begin with, but like a soda that doesn't taste good, bitch. Like I cannot stand. I cannot abide by the fake sugar. I'd rather have none at all. Absolutely abhor fake sugar. It's like just thinking about it. Gross. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait for Dig to let me know when he's fucking coming. And I think I'll end the live here. If that's okay with y'all. But I do appreciate you joining me and making dinner and going on a walk and, you know, living my life. Oh, fixing my fucking car. I know, like, that was a small section of the live, but holy shit, that was huge. That was huge. Holy shit. Monumental. But yeah, I'm going to head up. And I might be back. We'll see. I'll let you know. Make that shit happen. If I can. Maybe after I take a bath tonight. We'll see. But for now, I bid you all adieu. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Keep it cheesy. And take it easy. So fucking corny. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.